Hi, Nick Donovan with you. You know, it's all about the time today. Today we switch the clocks over, daylight savings time. Everything is time related. How do you feel about the time? All that good stuff. So I started thinking, well, what about the time? Who does it affect? I remember when I was a kid, my mom used to say, well, they did daylight savings time for the farmers. I think about that now. I think, well, I don't think they did that for the farmers. I know lots of farmers. I know Shane Milberger. I know Gary DiTomaso. I know a lot of different farmers, and you know they kind of work sun up to sun down. It doesn't matter what time the sun comes up or what time the sun comes down. So I don't think that's a big player in daylight savings time. I don't think that affects them very much. I also started thinking about, well, maybe about retired people. Does it affect retired people? Well, I really don't think so. I think with retired people, you know, if you get up and you go meet your friends for coffee, whether it's at McDonald's or whether it's at Loaf and Jug or whether it's at, one of the donut shops or something like that, Village Inn, something like that, it probably really doesn't matter. You know, you can meet your buddies there at 7, you can meet them there at 8, you can meet them there at 9. It probably really doesn't matter that much. Well, does it affect folks without jobs? I was thinking a little bit, maybe. Does it affect folks that are retired, or not retired necessarily, but maybe they're on unemployment or maybe they just don't have a job? Does it affect them? Well, I don't think it affects them very much either when you think about it, because they can also they could go to Walmart in their pajamas, whether it's 2 in the afternoon or 3 in the afternoon or 4 in the afternoon even. It really doesn't affect them much either, this daylight savings time. I'm thinking about, well, the people that it affects is folks that have jobs. Folks that have jobs. If you go to work and you got a little more time when you get off work, a little more sunshine and that. See, there's farmers here, they've already got this land all prepped. But people that go to work, you go to work, you got a job, you get off work, you can go play some golf, you can go play some softball, you can work in your yard, you can have a barbecue, whatever the case may be. So you get to enjoy a little bit of time. But those people complain about it too, because first thing you're going to hear tomorrow morning is, I hate this because I got to go to work in the dark. I understand that. I got to go to work in the dark. I go to work in the dark every day, 12 months out of the year. So the good thing for me is tomorrow night, it's going to be light when I get off of work. I'm going to be able to do some of those things and that. So I'm looking forward to it myself. I'll be the guy bitching coming in October when we don't have daylight savings time. So anyway, speaking of time, tomorrow or tonight when you go to bed and you're setting your alarm clock and you're making sure that you got it set for the right time and everything, set it to 95.5 if you would, because if you got a job, you're getting up early, I'm going to be there. If you're going later to have your coffee or whatever, Phil Martinez is going to be there. And if you're not getting up except to go to Walmart in your pajamas, well, don't worry, Cat Jackson will be there for you too. So 95.5, make sure that clock radio is set there, and I'll see you on the radio tomorrow morning. Right now, I got to get to McDonald's. I think my buddies are waiting.